guys like ever wonder when watching Attack on Titan what would happen if Gabi didn't shoot off Eren's head? Well, today we're gonna find that out, along with a few other things. Shout out to Jaegers for making the video. Let's watch.
Did you ever wonder what would happen if Gabi didn't shoot Eren?
Like I was saying in the intro.
This guy ate Eren and inherited his Titan powers.
Him not inheriting the powers actually kind of makes sense because of the fact that, like, he didn't open up Eren's spine. But here's a little plot hole for you. If you can't transform when you're injured, how come he was able to transform in there? Think about that.
Or even better, could the real-life modern military stop the rumbling? Well,
I highly doubt
it. A long time researching these topics, and here's exactly what would happen. Did it ever seem weird to you that Eren's founding Titan looks like this?
It did seem pretty weird to me. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense though. Seriously though, look at this. When Gabi shot off his head and he landed in Zeke's hand, you can clearly see that the hallucigenia thing grew out from his head, which then resulted in his founding Titan looking like this. So, yeah, I'm just saying that actually kind of makes sense though. Some people say that if he didn't get shot, this is what he would look like. So, yeah, let's just move on.
It's literally just a bunch of bones and looks nothing similar to the previous founding Titans in this series.
I think this is Carl Fritz, the 170 something. I don't remember. That's not important though. Ymir Fritz, Frieda Reese, and Grisha Jaeger, I think.
Well, what if I tell you that the one responsible for this was none other than Gabi? Although she didn't kill Eren when she shot him, she
censored it.
Split his body and head. And later, when Eren transformed, you can clearly see here that the bones grew out from his head.
See what I mean? You see what I mean?
This means that if Gabi didn't...
Wait, hold on. I just realized something. The hallucigenia creation of the universe thing, it looks a lot like his founding Titan. Here's an example. Look at this. Here's his founding Titan. Here's the hallucigenia thing. And let me just say, this thing is purely the stuff of nightmares. Anyway, let's move on.
Before he touched Zeke, it's most likely that his entire body would transform, and his Titan form would look completely different. Judging by the
that looked cool though.
Users throughout the series, his appearance would probably look similar to his attack Titan form with bones protruding from his body.
Okay, similar to Ymir.
Also be much bigger.
I think he would end up being like what 3 times his current founding Titan height. I think. You guys think so? Which would be about 10 times the height of the Wall Titans. Hold on, let me make sure. 60 times 10. That'd be 3. That'd be 600. And his current founding Titan is about 300 meters in height. So that's double. We're gonna have to double that and make it 600. Yeah. Math adds up.
Some research online, and it seems that Eren's current form is at minimum around 600 meters.
Or I guess we could take his length. I guess not height.
His whole body was transformed normally. He would be at least 10 times bigger than the Wall Titans.
See what I mean? 10 times bigger than the Wall Titans.
That in this scenario, Eren would be able to defend himself against other Titan shifters and warriors instead of just walking around. Okay,
wait. Wasn't that like the attack plus Warhammer Titan? If you don't know what the attack plus Warhammer Titan is, it looks different in both the anime and the manga. This is what it looks like in the manga, and the anime just looks like his normal attack Titan form. So.
Pretty cool. But what would happen after?
Wait, hold on. Ad. Okay, so that I just skipped the ad. Let's see.
This all sounds pretty cool. But what would happen after he transforms? Well, there are actually many things that would play out differently this time around. For starters, the Alliance couldn't land on top of Eren.
Yeah, because he would be much faster, wouldn't he?
Also, Armin's plan to transform and destroy Eren with an explosion would also not work now, as Eren could easily harden his body to avoid any damage.
Because he gained the harden ability in season. Because he gained the harden ability in season 3, didn't he? Hold on, I just realized how many freaking Titans does he have? I think it's like 7, maybe 8. I don't remember. You know what? I'll do the math on TikTok later.
Just don't see how this version of Eren could ever be defeated. He would be way overpowered.
See what I mean?
The only thing the Alliance could do is land on Eren's shoulders and try to break into his nape and pull out his human form. But let's be honest,
that would be very difficult to do.
The chances of them pulling off something like this, no pun intended, are really slim.
Did he say pun? I didn't get it.
meaning if Eren wants to continue the rumbling, he could easily destroy the entire world.
Didn't he intentionally leave 80% of the population? I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong.
And there would be no one capable of stopping him. Man, I guess we should be thanking Gabi for shooting him after all. There are still 3 scenarios left to cover, and the last one will blow your mind. Okay, did you ever wonder if the modern real-world military could stop the rumbling? In the show, the combined military...
I'm pretty sure that we would have a good chance to beat the rumbling because of the fact that we have these things called nukes. Yeah.
...of the entire world was completely helpless against the army of wall titans. They tried shooting them from the water with ships, from the land with artillery, and even tried throwing bombs on them from planes.
The best thing they could do to stop the rumbling is killing Zeke. And Zeke was actually an awesome character, so I feel like that he should have had... I mean, he had, like, what, 3 seasons? So, never mind. Forget what I was about to say.
However, even after all that, they've only managed to kill a few titans. Judging by the weapons and the technology in the Attack on Titan world, we can safely say that they probably lived somewhere between the 1910s and the 1920s.
Nice.
Since then, technology has evolved greatly, and we now have much stronger weapons than ever before. So, if the rumbling was to happen in the real world, would we be able to defend ourselves? According to fans' calculations, there should be roughly 500,000 colossal titans in the rumbling. To put this into perspective, let's take one of the largest armies in the world, the U.S. Army.
USA.
It currently has around 1 million active members. So just imagine half of the U.S.
That was going to
Army
be much bigger.
60 meters tall.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the largest army right now is of 2024. I'm pretty sure that's actually China. I don't know.
Colossal titans. Okay, now that you understand just how big the rumbling is, let's see if the world could do anything to stop it.
Hold on, now I'm curious. What country has the largest military? Let's see. Weird. I want to Google this once. Huh. Apparently it is. Apparently it is the U.S. Army. Huh. Okay.
The first important thing is that colossal titans are pretty fast, and it was stated they move around 65 kilometers per
Jesus,
hour.
that's like twice the speed of a normal human.
Would be pretty much useless, as the rumbling would catch up within minutes and completely destroy them. A similar thing would also happen with ships, which would also be crushed pretty quickly, as they have nowhere to escape. Now, everything so far would happen pretty much the same as in the anime, I believe the army would be able to kill much more titans than Marley did.
Yeah, see, positivity.
By some miracle, they managed to kill, let's say, 50,000 titans.
Why that specific?
Pretty much nothing compared to their numbers. So, does that mean that
Whatever.
the modern army has no chance against titans? Well, not exactly. As the modern army has something they didn't have 100 years ago. Nukes.
See, I said this earlier. We would absolutely smoke the rumbling.
Okay, so just throw a few nukes and that's it, right?
No.
Not really. You see, judging by the information I could
find,
the
would have been cool.
blast radius of a nuclear bomb is around 10 kilometers, which means that if the army wanted to cover the entire rumbling with nukes, they would probably need more than 500 nuclear bombs.
Dang.
That would obviously
Jesus.
be impossible since it would wipe out the entirety of humanity. However, if you think about it, the world doesn't really have to kill every single Titan to survive.
I mean, I feel like it would.
37, as soon as Levi killed Zeke, the entire rumbling stopped. You probably see where I'm going with this.
I said that earlier. Just kill Zeke.
On Eren's founding Titan, it should be enough to immediately stop the rumbling. I know this is kind of anticlimactic.
Kind of.
Considering how the rumbling is activated through Eren and Zeke, this plan should work.
Nice.
So, if you ever have a dream like this, don't worry.
Dream.
You should be safe. Probably.
First off, dream. If this happens in real life, we're doing this. And second, what do you mean probably?
Before we explain what would happen if Eren inherited the Colossal Titan instead of Armin, let's first explain what would happen
Was that the
if
final?
this pure Titan ate Eren properly and inherited his Titan powers.
Wasn't he an Eldian restorationist? I very well could be wrong.
Although the main character dying so early in the show seems really bad.
Isn't that like a rule? Like you can't have the main character dying early on?
Just a random Titan, but that's not really true. You see, he was actually one of the main members of Eldian Restoration.
You see?
Back in Marley. You can clearly see him in this picture. Okay, now that we know who he is, how will the story progress from there? After eating Eren, he would turn back into his human form, and from there, it's most likely that the Corps would imprison him underground and try to question him.
How I feel like it would actually happen is that he would turn human, they would be confused, and then a bunch of pure Titans would chase after him and eat him. And chances are, they'd probably try and eat him at the same time. I mean, they don't know what they're doing, but still. And they would, they'd probably split the Attack Titan.
And here comes the first major change. Since this guy is the Eldian Restorationist,
I don't
he
know.
would tell the Corps everything about Marley and the outside world. Just imagine them learning all of this in episode 5. It would be game-changing.
Well, the Restorationists were like rebels compared to Marley, so like I'd highly doubt that he would actually say anything, because like I actually don't even really know what the Restorationists even did. I think they just like wanted to take down Marley, so they were like rebelling against him. I think that's what they did. I could be wrong. So he would probably start freaking out, and probably try to break out of the prison if they do end up imprisoning him.
This also means they would have no reason to go to Shigashina, as all secrets would already be revealed.
That would mean that they wouldn't fight Annie.
Realizes that both colossal and armored titans must be humans, and that they are probably living among them. Royal family would be really scared by this development, as everyone now knows about them.
Royal family? Don't they mean don't they mean Marley? Because Royal family is living inside the walls, aren't they? No way. Now that I think about it. Yeah, makes sense.
So it's likely they would just keep hiding and observing the situation. Now that the Survey Corps knows that they live on the island and that there is a limited amount of Titans outside, they will probably go
remember
out
him?
slowly
I remember
kill
feeling bad
Titans
for that
one by
Titan.
one, similar to how they did during the time skip. Since the Corps never
That part kind of confused me. The time skip kind of confused me, I'm going to be honest. Like, why skip 4 years? I mean, don't you feel like that would be, like, valuable information we would need to know?
Similar to how they did during the time skip. Since the Corps never attempted to go to Shigashina, that also means that they never fought Annie.
See?
That all 3 warriors would still be undercover on the island. Eventually, after some time, Peek and Zeke would arrive and start transforming people into Titans. Same as
Peek and Zeke.
Story. Everyone, including the new Attack Titan, would go out there and try to stop them. With Zeke's appearance, it's finally time for warriors to act, and together with Zeke and Peek, they should be able to defeat the new Attack Titan and the Survey Corps pretty easily. Another thing that
Jesus.
certain is Amir, who will make a deal with Marley in order to save Historia. This would literally mean that 6 Titans would attack the Corps at the same time.
6?
And no matter how good
I mean, I would say that they would be able to take them because they have taken, like, what, hundreds of millions of Titans? Wait, how many Titans are on the island? Then there's, like, a few hundred, I think. But, like, still, they've taken on so many Titans already, so I would say that they would be able to take them, but that'd be lying because of the fact that these are Titan shifters we're talking about. They're intelligent.
They would stand absolutely no chance against that. In the end, the warriors would return to Marley victorious, and both the Attack and Jaw Titans would be passed onto the new holders.
Wow.
They would soon launch another attack on the
There's
island,
more?
completely destroying the remnants of the walls. Huh. I'm glad.
Hold on, wait a second. Did you guys see that? Look at that. That's the Executioner from Heck. I have to say Heck. I can't say the word. But, like, the thing that's made out of Eren's Titan hardening. I mean, that would not exist. That would not exist if that dude had eaten Eren properly.
Destroying the remnants of the walls. Huh. I'm glad this dude didn't eat Eren properly.
Me too.
This would be a disaster.
Ugh.
Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, what would happen if Erwin inherited Colossal Titan instead of Armin?
Armin would be dead. That's what would happen. And Eren would probably be really depressed. I mean, more depressed than he already was in the show.
And let me tell you, there are some insane things that would happen in this version. Firstly, Erwin would...
Hold on. I'm just gonna... Okay, let's see. Just skip. Jesus.
...the basement and realize his father was right about everything. On the other hand, Eren would be even more mad and depressed than before.
See what I mean?
Not only did he learn that there are people outside of the walls, but one of his best friends is also dead. His hatred for Marley and the outside world would grow even further than before, and he would want to take revenge as soon as possible. After some time had passed, the Survey Corps would clean the island of Titans and start planning their attack on Marley. Everything would play out pretty much the same from here, with Eren going rogue and attacking on his own with...
then that's when he would steal the Warhammer, which is exactly what he did in the original story.
The Survey Corps supporting him, However, the main difference here is that Eren is much tougher than Armin.
Jesus,
and is
that's some
prepared
good
to do
editing, by the way.
necessary. After blowing up the fort, the commander would start walking towards Eren in order to help him in his battle against other warriors.
Nice.
With both Eren and Erwin now fighting, the battle would be
GG, easy,
and they would
nice.
manage to defeat all
You
the
know what?
warriors.
You know what? Something that we can all agree on. If you say easy after a battle, you're not that good of a person. Now, if you say GG, however, you know.
Instead of just leaving, Erwin wouldn't waste this opportunity to try and steal their powers, as it would make it impossible for Marley to launch any sort of counterattack.
Wouldn't you want them
This,
to not
the raid is a
do
complete
that?
success. Eren and Erwin ate all warriors.
Hold on, wait. Was that a freaking Nikocado avocado thing? Hold on.
With this, the raid is a complete success. Eren.
Look. They got the freaking Nikocado avocado with like, I don't remember who's who, but like, one's head is on one and the other head is on the other, and it got freaking Peak, Porco, and Reiner on the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Nice.
All warriors, Zeke sided with them, and even Sasha survived.
That would make a lot of fans happy if Sasha had survived. R.I.P.
Although Paradise Island now has all Titans' powers, their safety still isn't guaranteed. The
Ayo.
outside world is more terrified of Eldians than ever before, and if nothing is done about them, they will surely retaliate at some point. Knowing Eren's personality and how much he wants to keep his friends safe, he would see the rumbling as the only option.
So you're saying the rumbling would happen either way? Holy crap.
Permanent peace. Therefore, as in the original, he would trick Zeke and gain the Founder's power. Thousands of
That was hilarious, by the way.
toward other
That was
nations,
hilarious.
and this time, there will be no one willing to stop them. Armin and the warriors are dead in this version, so the only person capable
That
of
sucks.
stopping Eren would be Erwin. But would he? Well, if we reflect on Erwin's character throughout the series, I think it's really unlikely he would try to stop Eren. He is not as naive as some of the other core members, and
Yeah,
even though
true.
he wouldn't like Eren's plan and consider it extreme, he would let it happen. So, in this scenario, Eren would completely destroy the entire world, leaving no one outside the walls alive. To keep the peace he created, Eren would eradicate the Titan powers from the world so history never repeats itself again.
The way how he worded that, the last part doesn't sound that bad. I mean, eradicating the entire powers, all the powers from the world, and history never repeats itself, that would not be that bad. But the rest of that sounded really, really messed up. Wow. That was very interesting. This is the thumbnail of that video right there. The 600-meter Titan right there on the screen with the full body on there. If you want to go check it out for yourself, go on ahead. It'll be linked down below. Shout out to Jaegers for making that video. It was really awesome. And on that note, this is Miner signing off for now. Alright, peace out, everyone.